Welcome back to some more FIFA 16 career mode. We're playing as Real Madrid. This is episode 2 now. Unfortunately, guys, we didn't hit the 1,000 like goal target for the double upload within 24 hours. You guys roughly hit around 800, but you still gave it a red hot crack, only 200 likes shy. But I just want to thank each and every one of you who've liked, commented, rated, and subscribed, shared the video. And you guys have just been absolutely superb. I genuinely wouldn't be where I am as a YouTuber without your guys' support, and I really do appreciate it. So, I will be doing another deal with you guys. If this video can hit 700 likes, yes, 700 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today. I want to give you guys more content, but you just have to show the support. So 700 likes, not 1,000 this time. I'm hoping you guys can hit it. So guys, in today's episode of the Real Madrid career mode, first things first, I am going to let you know there are 15 minutes of transfer negotiations. We do have a match in today's episode. It's against Sporting Gijon, I think, or Dijon. I'm not really too sure how to say it, obviously because it's Spanish, but we do have our first match in the league. We also signed 3 players in today's episode, and I can't wait to show you who they are. We actually spend 110 million on a player, so if you can guess that, I'll be surprised in the comments below. But guys, we do have some friendlies here in the Asian Cup. We managed to simulate and lose 2-1 to Borussia Dortmund, Adnan Januzaj scoring. Now, I was making a decision whether or not to play, because of the early access, I only have 10 hours, so I have to make a decision on what to record and what not to. Now, the thing about the friendlies is they do have a really nice bonus, and they're good for like a lower league team, but I'm Real Madrid. I have so much money. If you see there, I have 140 million, which is ridiculous. I'm not going to need that 10 million. So I'm going to simulate. Would you rather see friendlies, or would you rather see some matches in the Liga that matter? Now, guys, we managed to sign our first 2 players in the Real Madrid career mode. You guys have been asked for it, and we've signed David De Gea. We have a new goalkeeper, and we've signed Sergio Aguero. Obviously, did have to pay a little bit for him, but Sergio Aguero is going to be absolutely fantastic up front. Now, you might be wondering what is going to be happening to Benzema. I really do like Benzema. I'm going to be heavily rotating him with Aguero. I'm going to be bringing him on the 75th minute, triple substitution. But we do have a lot of transfers here, and we signed a lot more than 3, like 3 world-class players. My bad, I totally forgot about the youth players we signed, because unfortunately once we signed David De Gea and Sergio Aguero, we didn't have enough money to fund the transfer of David Alaba, so I made a decision to put money into youth, and we actually signed some fantastic youth players as well. Now, Arsenal have put in a 73 million bid for Isco. I really do like Isco. I don't really want to be selling him for anything less than 95 million. Rafael Varane has been offered a run at Newcastle for 31. There's no way in hell I am selling Varane. Manchester United are looking at Arbeloa as well, and Wolfsburg are trying to get Marcelo, but very much in the same boat. I don't want to sell Marcelo unless I get a sensational bid. Now, I'm always open to offers. I'm always counter-offering, because sometimes the clubs can accept, and you can make a huge payday. So never say no to a player. That's how you make money in career mode. I found the best way. Now, obviously, this is the formation and the players that I'm going to be playing with in the season. Obviously, some of them aren't eligible, but I'm going to be playing a 4-2-3-1. Obviously, Aguero up front as well. Now, we do have another simulation match here today. I do apologise about it. Most definitely, when the full game is out, I will probably play. When I start a new career mode, we'll do the cups. But at the end of the day, it's just a friendly. Even with that nice little bonus, we don't need the money. But we did manage to get 3.1 million. I'd much rather get into some matches. But unfortunately, we do have a player injured here today. So not the best. But we do have another offer here for Wolfsburg, 46 million. There's no way in hell I'm going to let him go for that low. Sergio Ramos has been sent an offer for 47 million. There's no way in hell I'm selling him. Abner, 19 years of age, we're going to be selling off. Now, I'm going to be showing you some of the young players that hopefully I can bring to the Bernabeu and develop. Now, Larson here, a right wing, 17 years of age, is a hot prospect as well. We'll submit a bid. Yuri Telelems, obviously a fan favourite in career mode, 18 years of age. The Belden plays for Anderlecht and has some quality attributes. Now, I don't actually know how much the players are worth, so I'm basically just putting in some bids. Now, this guy, Kearney, from the Czech Republic, it's not Czechoslovakia anymore, 17 years of age, left wing from Ajax, will submit a bid of 1 million. Obviously, we do have an indication of what they're roughly worth looking at their wages, but Nicholas Larsson, 3-star weak foot, 2-star skills, nothing that great. But Kearney here has 3-star weak foot, 3-star skills, 5'10" quality. Boufal, I think that's how you say his name, the Moroccan from Lille, 21 years of age, center attacking mid, got some quality stats here. We're going to be submitting a transfer. Hopefully we can bring him to the club. After, like I said, we haven't got the funds to sign David Alaba just yet. But Mbolo is a really hot topic. 6'1", 18 years of age. The Swissman plays for Basel in the Swiss League in Switzerland, and he was an absolute quality player in FIFA 15. Ruben Navas for FC Porto, centre defensive mid. The Brazilian is 18 years of age. As well, going to be putting in a bin. So we will sign. I'll spoil it. We signed 3 of those players, I think, maybe 4, 3 or 4 players here. So we're definitely going to be bringing in some youth into the Bernabeu. Agalzi as well. Ajax. Bentaleb is also a quality player. The Algerian plays for Tottenham Hotspur. 6'2". Basically, we want to put money into the youth. We'll loan them out, and hopefully we can make some money and have some quality players for the future after we've already strengthened our first team with Sergio Aguero and David De Gea. Now, I am doing a training session here. I will be simulating it because obviously you got to make sacrifices with only 10 hours, and it's a shame how it is to have to simulate it. Instead of playing all these drills, I just don't have the time. I'd much rather get into transfers and much rather get into matches, so I do apologise about that. But unfortunately there, I accidentally didn't put Enzo Fernandez in. I had Jesse Rodriguez doing 2 drills. Enzo Fernandez, obviously Zidane's son, fantastic player. Hopefully he can push his way into the first team, but Jesse Rodriguez got a B, Enzo Fernandez got an A, Odegaard got a C, Kovacic got AC. But we have submitted an offer, or Arsenal have submitted an offer for Pepe, 84 overall, 32 years of age. Can't see him really get into the first team. He is quite old, and we are going to be playing Varane. So if we can get a solid bid, I'm happy to let him go. He is quite old. Now, we did receive an offer from Manchester City from Karim Benzema, and there's no way I'm going to be letting Benzema unless for 100 million. We didn't even pay that much for Sergio Aguero. But El Ghazi, we're having to submit another bid. Ajax have rejected, so we'll go with 12 million. Kearney as well, Ajax have declined again. But however, Porto have accepted the fee for Ruben Navas, centre defensive mid, 18 years of age. Hopefully we can bring him to the club. I will be having to put up his wages, but obviously I don't want to do that at the same time because obviously the lower league teams I want to loan him out to won't obviously be able to pay. But we're still negotiating here for Mbolo and Bentaleb. And Bentaleb is actually a hot topic. A couple of other clubs are in for him, so we're going to have to change up our fee or increase it, rather said, to 9.5. Now, Basel have come back and said we obviously can't accept the offer of 8 million. How about 16.5? And I'm quite happy to offer 14.2 for Mbolo. 18 years of age. He is a phenomenal striker, and hopefully we can rotate him. But Arsenal have come back and said that they have accepted the offer for Pepe, so it looks like Pepe will be going over to the Emirates to join Arsenal this season, which is a shame. Quality player, but he just can't get into the first team. Varane is going to be playing there off and on. We also have a lot of centre-backs in Lorente, I think. But good news, FC Basel have accepted the offer, and hopefully we can bring in Bolo to the club. I don't really want to pay his 80,000 salary, so we'll go with 60 to cut it under. And Ruben Navas as well, 6 million, 45,000 for wage. Hopefully we can bring him into the club as well. So we've got some youth coming in as well. We'll be loaning them out, but if they don't go out on loan, we'll be heavily rotating them this season just so they can get that potential up. Bentaleb as well negotiating, and I've stopped going for El Ghazi because West Brom have put a 16 million bid in for him, which is absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. But Yuri Telelems do want more. Now, Manchester United and Manchester City are after Karim Benzema, the signing, so I will be doing a counter offer for 100 million here. Obviously, Manchester City have more funds, being one of the richest clubs in Europe, and also they have that money from Sergio Aguero. But we have done a counter offer for Manchester United. Obviously, they are looking for a striker. They're also interested in Arbeloa, 13 years of age, 71 overall. His stats are going to be going down quite significantly soon. And obviously we've got Danilino and Carvajal, I think that's what his name is. But we have 3 players here that could be joining the club, Embolo and Ruben Navas. And I do make the decision to sign Embolo, 14 million, obviously most likely double, but I do believe Ruben Navas for 6 million is an absolute bargain. I obviously will be showing their worth, but Embolo is going to be a phenomenal player this season, heavily rotating unless he goes out on loan with Sergio Aguero. Ruben Navas, 74 overall, 18 years of age, got some really nice quality stats, could be even a long-term replacement for Modric. But Embolo there, 6'1", the Swissman is pretty phenomenal up front, worth 7.5 million. So we did have to pay roughly double. However, we actually got Ruben Navas cheaper than what he's worth. Yes, we paid 6 million. He's actually worth 6.5. I think that is a fantastic bargain we have snapped up. Now, Manchester City don't want to pay the 100 million for Benzema, but I'm going to counter offer and go 99. I really can't accept anything lower than that because I do believe he'll be a player worth. Now, Manchester United have accepted the fee, the counter offer for 100 million for Benzema, and I don't know if you did the math when I said I didn't have enough money to get David Alaba, but we were going to be signing a player for 110 million. Benzema has officially gone to Manchester United, so I will spoil that. But Kearney, 66 years of age, 66 overall, 17 years of age. He's roughly worth 1.4 million. The winger does have some nice stats. Hopefully going to be loaning him out. Obviously, we'll be heavily putting him into the training thing and whatnot. But Arbeloa has gone to Manchester United along with Benzema, which I think is absolutely crazy. But I really do like Benzema. Unfortunately, we did actually sell him last year in the FIFA 15 career mode to Chelsea because we got a sensational offer. Benzema is a quality striker up front, but for 100 million, even though we brought Sergio Aguero in, we brought Sergio Aguero and he's not going to get much game time. We're probably better off strengthening other places in the squad. And so now, with the payment for Arbeloa and Benzema, we need a new player, and we need it quickly. The deadline day is slowly coming upon us, so we have so much money, we might as well bring in another striker or like another top quality player. So I have gone and shortlisted Thomas Muller, Luis Suarez, Robert Lewandowski, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and Neymar, and I can guarantee you that one of those names I called out, I managed to sign. Isco there, going to be offering 100 million as well if you get a sensational offer, but Neymar has accepted the contract for 115 million, 425,000 a week. We could have got Zlatan, who has obviously got 1 year left on his contract for 50 million. But guys, if you told me at the start of this FIFA 16 career mode that you'd be signing Neymar for 115 million, I wouldn't have believed you. But we managed to sign Neymar, 88 overall, 5-star weak foot, 5-star skills, 23 years of age. The Brazilian is going to fit quite well into the squad, and we had to pay 115 million. So I think it's definitely worth it. We only had to pay an extra 15 million from what we sold Benzema for. And obviously with Neymar going, they had to bring in some new players. They managed to bring in Pastore. Now, we would have had to pay 110 million if we wanted Benzema, and 50 million for Zlatan. Zlatan's a quality player, but he is quite old. So we have brought in Neymar, and we're slowly coming to the end of the transfer negotiations. We are coming to the first match of the season. No way in hell I'm sending Hesse, but guys, we have changed up the formation now. We're going to be having to, just to fit everyone in, we're going to have to sacrifice a position, and that's going to be Modric, unfortunately. We are going to be playing a 4-2-1-3, or like a 4, an attacking, what is it? A 4-3-3, that's what it is. An attacking 4-3-3. Aguero up top, Neymar on the right, Ronaldo on the left. We're going to have Bale, James Rodriguez in the cam, Bale on the right, Cruz on the left, Marcelo at left back, Danilo right back, Ramos and Varane and the centre back row, and obviously David De Gea in goal. But Neymar is going to be an absolutely quality player. He's roughly worth around 80 million, so we only had to spend a little bit extra. Signings usually have to pay double a player, but I think that is a superb signing. Obviously, we did have the money, and also weakening Barcelona because they won't have Neymar up front. Obviously, we're cutting back his goals in the La Liga, his goals in the Champions League, and obviously just weakening Barcelona. And obviously, it's a good thing for me because I'm going for the Champions League and the La Liga this season. But guys, if you are enjoying the FIFA 16 Real Madrid career mode, please leave a like. I would really much appreciate it, and subscribe if you haven't already to keep up to date with future uploads on the video. Now guys, we do have our first match in the La Liga, and Neymar, Sergio Aguero and David De Gea will be having their debuts here today. But there is Neymar. Look how good he looks in a Real Madrid kit. Absolutely fantastic. Also, I will be bringing on Mbolo later on to get his debut as well. But here we go. Here's the kickoff, and we're off. Sergio Aguero on the ball just before the 6th minute. Cuts back inside, cuts back again, trying to get his shot off to hopefully score his first goal. Does manage to get cleared by Sporting though. Ronaldo on the ball, trying to create something here today. Crosses it into Aguero. Just goes wide and is quite comfortably saved. But Sporting on the ball, trying to get one back here. Absolutely bombs it in. And they nearly actually get a goal here. Very, very dangerous position right next to David De Gea. But Neymar on the... Oh, this is Sergio. Sergio Aguero on the ball. Manages to open the scoring on his debut with the finesse. And runs to the camera to celebrate. My first goal in the Liga was scored by Sergio Aguero just before the 45th minute. Really should have buried that first shot. The goalkeeper parries, and the defence obviously should have headed it out. Goes straight back to him and sticks it into the back of the net. 1-0. What a goal by Sergio Aguero. Kroos on the ball, gets tackled, continues to push. Crosses it in. Oh, actually had his shot, and it falls short to James Rodriguez. The poacher slams it into the back of the net to make it 2-1. And what a fantastic celebration. That chest thump. Really do like that. But nice shot from Kroos. Wasn't marking James Rodriguez and clears it up. Obviously, Sporting will probably be expecting a mid-table lower league finish this season. So 2-1 up at home. And obviously, I reckon we've probably spent more money on Neymar than what they have in their entire squad. But we do manage to get a free kick in a pretty dangerous situation. Kroos just outside the box in the 70 minutes. I was just actually trying to see who's my best free kick taker. 21 yards out, Toni Kroos lines up to take the shot. The German international Real Madrid man hits the crossbar, it falls short to Ronaldo, and Gareth Bale hits it with a nice little first touch, putting it into the top left-hand side to make it 3-0 and officially cement the victory in the 73rd minute. Runs to the camera and does his signature trade. How fantastic is that, guys? Toni Kroos absolutely whips it in. Incredibly unlucky to hit the crossbar. Ronaldo heading it down, and then Gareth Bale putting it on his right boot and putting in the top left-hand corner. It was a really nice finish there. But after this goal, I made the decision to do a substitution, bringing on Isco for James Rodriguez, who is quite knackered at the moment. I also will be bringing on Modric and Mbolo as well. Sergio Aguero has already picked up a goal in his debut. Hopefully Mbolo can, along with Neymar. But that was Gareth Bale's first goal in the La Liga. But Danlino on the ball finds Isco, who puts it into Ronaldo. Ronaldo hits it first time. It falls short to Mbolo. And fresh off the bench, the Swiss international claims his first goal for Real Madrid. And just look how excited he is. The expression on his face. 4-0 up against Sporting. A superb ball from Isco. Ronaldo with the shot. Mbolo with the chest down. Absolutely thumps it into the top of the net. And what a goal from Mbolo. And hopefully that's a nice, I don't know, prowess of future things to come. But guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. I really do appreciate it. Guys, if you can remember the deal, if this video can hit 700 likes, yes, 700 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today. Unfortunately, Sergio Ramos couldn't get it clear. It fell short to a Sporting player, and he absolutely thumped it into the top left past David De Gea. Couldn't keep the clean sheet. But guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you watched it all the way through, I appreciate it. And after you've watched this video, remember to go and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpsy. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already.